Hi, this is an awareness and training video for jail ministry. This is not an official video. You'll have to check with your local jail or prison facility to find their rules and regulations and follow those. But this video will help give you some ideas and hopefully show you what it's like doing jail ministry and being a volunteer.
Specifically, this video is for the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Fort Collins, Northern Colorado.
But you can still use this video if you're in another church, if you're a community member or a volunteer in the community, or even if you're in a different location. You can still use some of the ideas here and maybe just have to change some of the details. So once again, this is not an official video. You'll have to check with your county or state regulations, but this video can help people get started, give them some ideas and be of service and help in the mission of Christ. So let's begin.
I currently arrive on Tuesdays around 6:15 p.m. and stay till 8. I dress simply or casual nice, taking with me just my Bible, an ID, like a driver's license, and car keys. Leave everything else at home or in the car. Don't bring extra stuff into the jail if you don't need to. Here in the lobby, I'll check in with the guard and get my visitor badge. You must be pre-approved to volunteer at the jail. Here in the lobby, they'll inspect my Bible or anything I'll have with me, and they'll wand me, and we'll wait until 6:30 until we can go in. We're visiting jail, not prison. Here, if your sentence is less than 2 years, you go to jail, but if a person's sentence is greater than 2 years, you go to prison. So we're just visiting the county jail, not state penitentiary. So here at the county jail, people have anything from DUIs to stealing, or even occasionally murder charges. But here, we're just visiting county jail. Once we check in with the lobby, we'll head through the security door and start to go inside. Now for some basics. Jail ministry is about them. Jail ministry is a time to focus on somebody else. Coming here as a volunteer is about helping the person in jail, to assist some of their life, social, and spiritual struggles, including emotional help. Jail ministry is not a time to talk about yourself. It's a time to pay attention to somebody else and focus on them. Jail ministry, it's a ministry of kindness, of giving people attention, and helping care for others in a positive way. And also, watch out for manipulation or inmates asking you to do things for them. So after the security door, we walk down to the chaplain's office where we check in with the volunteering program. We sign in with our time of arrival and the housing area or pod which we're heading to. I grab a couple of Bibles and some Steps to Christ in English and Spanish that I can leave with inmates. They also have a list of inmates to check which pod they're in, or grab a few names of suggested inmates and try to go visit them. I usually meet with the same inmate every week, as long as they're in the jail and as long as they're willing to meet. This consistency is a good and helpful thing. And now, I'm on my way. Now we head to the pod or housing area where that particular inmate is located. And we wait for the guard to notice us, and the guard will summon the inmate. Sometimes the inmate won't meet with you. Sometimes they're busy, at another program, or sometimes they just don't want to meet, in which case I'll go on to the next person. Again, I usually try for regular inmates, who I can meet with every week while they're here. You can learn all of this if you come shadow with me. We meet with inmates in a private conference room, one-on-one, and everything is confidential and not recorded. I very much try to respect their privacy, be non-judgmental, and keep private everything I hear in that room and not share it with anybody. When visiting with an inmate, who you can get to know or develop a connection with, I never ask them, "How are you doing?" or "What's going on?" But instead, to get things started, sometimes I'll say, "So anything going on you want to talk about?" Or "Anything you want to get off your chest?" Or "Anything new?" We usually have some social or talk time where I try to do most of the listening, encourage them to share things or just get stuff off their chests. Then I feel out the situation and we'll either talk more or read something in the Bible like Psalm 23 or read in the Gospel of John or Creation Week, Genesis 1 through the Sabbath. Or we'll pray together. Then after about 20 minutes, that's it, and they'll head back to their cell. Jail ministry is a listening ministry. When visiting with inmates, I spend more time listening than talking. I think we should do it that way. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them that way in jail ministry. I recommend that you shadow with me. meaning come with me on my rounds, on my sessions, when you first come to the jail. This way you can get a feel for it, see what I do and improve off that, or develop your own methods. If you do come with me on my sessions, you'll get some on-the-job training and get familiar with the process. Anyone who comes to the jail is welcome to come with me. Whether you're a Seventh-day Adventist Christian or not, you are welcome to come with me on my rounds to get a feel for it your first times here at the jail. I'd be glad to have you. Then, if you like, you can branch off on your own, or find another volunteer and pair up with them, or even get involved in a group study. There's many ways to help.
Jail ministry is a very good and rewarding ministry and helpful to the people in your community, sharing kindness and the love of God with others, or just helping them emotionally by having someone they can talk to. Again, this is not an official video, but if you do come, you're welcome to come with me on my rounds to get a feel for it. So God bless you, and let's go help some people.
Do was raise your hand and speak the words, peace be still, and all the anger, all the fury of that raging storm surrender to